Welcome to Fuck Your Gender. I'm so happy to have everyone gather here uniting together for one shared experience. Here we all gather together to let go of the bounding boxes society has tried to force us into, to free ourselves of the negativity, alienation, and otherness based on our expression of gender and or sexuality, and to purge these preconceived expectations that have undeniably affected our self-acceptance. Words can strip the power from a memory or an event. Words can cut the ropes of an experience. Breaking silence about an experience can break the chains of the code of silence. Describing the once indescribable can dismantle the power of taboo. To speak the once unspeakable can make the invisible familiar if repeated often enough in clear and loud tones. To speak of ourselves while living in a country that considers us or our thoughts taboo is to shake the boundaries of the illusion of the one tribe nation. To keep silent is to deny the fact that there are millions of separate tribes in this illusion we call America. I'm throwing away these heels to symbolize the expectations that have been put on me for being a woman and the pain I have felt ever since realizing every day that I don't fit entirely within those structures. Yeah! Yes! It literally starts off
Well, this is pretty self-explanatory. And these hurt physically and mentally, just so everyone knows. Like, they physically hurt and they cut into your skin and it sucks.
I actually used to stuff my bra in middle school because I didn't feel like I fit in with everybody else and I wanted to look like that image that I was supposed to look like. And it's bullshit! Also a bra, bought for me by my mother. It was too small. Not sure if that was a comment or if it was just not knowing my size. But also, I hate wearing them because I don't want boobs. Whoa!
So I have this sword which represents the violence and aggression that boys and men are socialized into thinking is a desirable way of acting in public, and then being shamed for resisting, refusing, being frightened of, or being unable to act in that way. So, fuck the violence.
When I was a teenager, I had giant boobs, like way too big to handle, and I got solicited as a prostitute all the time because I had this body and huge boobs. So I had a breast reduction, and I don't think I need a bra anymore because of that, but because society says like nipples on girls are taboo, and you know I have a professional job, I can't not wear it. But plus this is old and ugly, and here's to like not needing a bra. And being ugly.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes. Just the fact that why do girls' razors have to be pink and purple, and why do they cost so much more?
It's true.
I don't like sports at all. And there have been times, usually it's not a big deal, but there have been times where people have like thought that's weird, and I don't know. Actually, my dad a little bit, but he's over that. So I don't know why that matters. I don't think it should.
Woo! Yes.
When I was 17, my mom put me on birth control because I was being emotional. And they thought that would just make me stop being emotional when maybe I was just being like a 17-year-old girl, so fuck that.
So, The Unbearable Lightness of Being was the first book that ever really made me feel like somebody was writing about women in a way that made me feel like I was being put in a box or narrowed down to mean something that was so simple when in fact I feel like one gender can't be described in one way. So fuck people who think that they can put us in boxes because like life just isn't like that.
When I was in preschool, I had long hair as I do now, and I just put a Brett in my hair because I saw my sister and my mom doing it. I had no idea, like, oh, it's just for women. So I had this purple like flower Brett in my hair, and my mom said, "Why are you wearing that, Jasper?" I said, "Because my hair's in my face. Like, might as well keep it out." She said, "Oh, well, I'm not going to tell you to take it off." Like, she power to my mom. She didn't like say that's wrong. She said, "Oh, like I'm just gonna let you know, kids might make fun of you. I'm not gonna tell you to take it off. They might make fun of you," and of course they did. So I never like wore the bread again. I came home crying, But I just I liked my hair long. So over the years, it got shorter and shorter and shorter. Finally in 5th grade, I just buzzed it all off. But then just grew it out again. And now instead of wearing a beret, I often put a pen behind my ear and use a little clampy thing on it to pull my hair back because it just looks oh, he's professional. So yeah, I guess just fuck that this little piece of metal can define whether I'm a male or female minded person.
Well, let's all hold our hands together and scream out the rest of the oppression that may still lie within us, and raise our hands. So fuck the binary system of gender. Fuck the expectations it has put on us. Let's work together to break down the idea of a heteronormative society and fuck our gender.